Hey everyone, welcome to Create with Fran. Today's craft is a witch, which I'm going to make with this shrunken apple head. So here's my little witch shrunken apple head that I dehydrated earlier. And if you didn't see that video, I'll put a link for it in the description. So for the body, I twisted the wire into my body shape. This is just aluminum craft wire I used, and I just double it up so it makes it a little sturdier. So now that my skeleton's ready, I am going to put a little batten on this one. I put a little bit of hot glue on the wire leg and get my awesome finger protectors because I do not like hot glue burns. And I'll just roll that up. So, and a little bit on the body. And then I just do a crisscross around this sort of area. Or you can always do that with the strips of cloth, even newspaper, anything to give it a little padding underneath the doll clothes that you make. So for her legs, I'm just going to put some down, hot glue down the front. This will be making her shoes or tights or whatever. The top bodice part with black material. For the skirt, I made it from black material, cut a circle, and then sewed on a little black lace trim. I wanted to make her a fancy witch. Folded the skirt and then snipped a hole for the center. This dress is wide, so I folded it over to the front and glued each side down. It gives me a pleated skirt look. Then I wrapped some lace around the bodice. You could just leave the black material, but again, I'm going with a bit of a fancier theme for my witch. And now we'll do a head here. And I am going to use some of this white fur, faux fur. This is scraps from other projects, gnomes and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be great. There's our white twitchy hair. You could use some raffia or moss or like doll hair. So many options when you're making dolls. I added one green bead and one yellow bead for eyes. Then I broke some rice and put them in her mouth for a jagged teeth. And the finishing touches on her face, where I added a little red paint to the lips, some lines around the eyes, and a little rouge. I made a little hat for her out of black felt and attached that. Now let's make our broom. This here is just actually a dry chive stalk, but any straw or dough or they do. I wrapped the burlap around my handle and glued it at the top, and then I took out all the crosswise threads, leaving just the lengthwise ones to make the broom bristles. So we've got our witchy hat and now our witchy broom. And there's our little shrunken applehead witchy doll. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for creating with me.